welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my update for Face the Music. This was a project that was created by myself and Misty, and it is all about music. Mostly it is about the songs, but we do have a few artists in our spreadsheet, which is well over 300 prompts long. It is a lot, and it is supposed to be done like randomly, roulette style. I'm doing 5 at a time, 6 at a time, something like that. And I'm just going to continue on doing everything randomly. This is a year-long project. It started on December 12th of last year and will go till December 11th of this year. I do not know if it's coming back yet. I kind of want to keep doing it because I really like music so much. And I like the randomness of it, so I can put just about anything in. I also like the fact that there are many, many genres of music in multiple languages, which I find very fascinating. I love cultures, music, food, everything from different parts of the world. I think it is just absolutely amazing how we're all so different and yet we're all so much the same. And music really hits home for me that while we may have our differences, we're all very much the same. I cannot live without music. This is a Fantastic Ladies collab, so of course I'm going to have a link down below to the spreadsheet if everyone else has joined in. If you want to join in, it is not too late. There's going to be a link to the spreadsheet for the participants. There's going to be a link to the spreadsheet for all of the prompts. All the things that you could possibly need are down below, and you do not have to be a part of the Fantastic Ladies Facebook group in order to join in. It is open to absolutely everyone. All right, let's get into this. I do have one product rolling out because it is goal met, and I'm actually going to be swapping out another product this time. So of course I am going to have a roll-in for my goal met, and I'm going to have a roll-in for the one that I'm swapping out. I'm just going to go in order of how everything went in my spreadsheet, like in the order that it came into the project. And it just so happens that the first one is the one that is rolling out with the goal met, and that is Umbrella, and that called for a rain or water themed product. I brought in the Morgan Taylor nail lacquer in Water Baby. I wanted to use it 5 times, which I did. I really like this. I like Morgan Taylor products, so I am going to be putting this back into my collection to be used at a later date. The next song is Crazy Train, and that prompt calls for something you were crazy for buying. And I haven't even used it since the last update. I am crazy for buying the TG Bedhead Control Freak Hair Serum. It is primarily for straightening, but also for frizz control. I'm working on multiple frizz control products, so I am like kind of back burnering this one. I do want to get it done, but it is on the back burner currently. Hopefully I will have some progress by the next update. The next song is Karma Chameleon, and that calls for a product with a shift. So I brought in the Looksy Shadow in the shade Shimmy for 10 uses, and I am up to 7 uses on this. I do think I will have a rollout for the next update. The next song is La Camisa Negra, which is by far one of my favorite songs so far in this project, and that calls for a product you will miss when it is gone. Hopefully I won't ever have to miss this when it's gone because I will buy it again and again. This is the Matcha Green Tea and Wild Apple Blossom Butter Mask for my hair. I love this stuff. Oh, I have to smell it. It is so fresh and clean smelling. Hopefully you can see just how low it is in the packaging. In spots, I am almost at the bottom, so I do think this is definitely going to be done by the next update. The next song is I Like the Way You Move, and that is for a product that you want to move out of your collection. And I have the Huda Beauty Easy Bake and Snatch Press Powder in the shade Blondie. I have frankened it and I took a picture, but it's still not ideal. It's going to have to get refrankened. That is what it looks like. It is slightly less yellow, and the reason I have my finger on there is because the pan literally just falls out. It is yeah, I didn't pry it out. It just kind of fell out on its own. And yeah, I do want to refranken this. Hopefully you can just see how yellow it still is. But I am able to use this to set my eye primer. I only set the upper portion because I have hooded eyelids. So I'm using that in that capacity right now. And again, I will refranken this and we'll just see how it goes from there. My goal is to finish it. It is definitely not going to be finished by the finale unless I franken it to the point where I can use it on my face. If I do that, I probably could finish it, but if I don't get that yellow tone calmed down, it's just not going to happen. This next one is the one where I'm going to do the swap out. The song is We Built This City, and that calls for a first step in your routine kind of product. I had originally brought in, I think it was last update, the Paula's Choice Water Infusing Electrolyte Moisturizer. While I do really like this, I am working on the Vitamin Rich Face Base. It is a primer and moisturizer in one. This is a day cream for me, like a day moisturizer, and I use this, so I don't use them together. So I really need to not have this working against me with the primer. So I have used it a few times because I was working on another primer and I didn't realize how close I was to finishing it. So that other primer is done. So this one is really a struggle to use because of the face base. So I'm going to roll this out. I do like it. I'm just going to put it right back into my my drawer, my skincare drawer, and I will use this when I'm not working on the face base because I don't need 2 moisturizers on my face during the day because I'm an oily girl. So in its place, I have to pick something that is the first step in my routine. So I'm bringing in the Essence I Heart Stage Eyeshadow Primer. I will happily use this. I'm only going to bring it in for 10 uses because I have other stuff that I have been using on my eyes, and I want to be able to use a bunch of different things. So I feel like 10 uses is enough for this. It may end up in a project next year to finish, but right now I just want to have it for usage. I did a screen grab of me rolling for a new prompt, and I'm going to insert that here. I Got Only the Lonely. I love that song, and I am a big Roy Orbison fan. I loved music like 50s, 60s, 70s. I loved it all. So of course I love that song, and that calls for a one-of-a-kind product in your collection. I don't have a lot of those anymore, but I do have one of a product category, whatever, and it's one that I would love to not have a category anymore. So I'm going to bring it in, even though there's not a ton in it. This is a body powder. It is a absorbent cornstarch Mexana medicated powder. It's made by Dr. Scholl's, and there's not a lot in it. I want to say it's about down to here, and I would bring it in to finish it, and I'm hoping that I can do that relatively quickly. I don't use it on my body a ton, but I do like to use it in my shoes because, you know, I don't want to ingest powder that's like puffing up. So it's going to go right in my shoes, and hopefully I can get that done in a reasonable amount of time, and then I can eliminate that category altogether. That is the goal. All right, definitely go check out Misty. Like I said, she was the co-creator on this. There's going to be a spreadsheet link down below that has Misty's link in it. It has all of the participants' links in it. There is a separate spreadsheet link down there that has a link to all of the prompts. So if you want to join in, then you have all of the access right there. And I guess that is everything. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.